Hello and greetings, my fellow Londarkians, and welcome to the Forsaken Airfield map tour. This is part of the Far Tales from Far Territories DLC. And if you want to know how to get here, I do have the two other videos: how to get to the transition area, and then to the transfer hub, and then to here. All right, with that up, let's get started. And also make sure to subscribe, like, all that good stuff, because we're having quite a few updates on the channel covering Long Dark and an Interloper series as well. This is actually the character we've been using. I'll run this on Pilgrim just because usually weather is a little better, and don't have to mess with any animals, so we can give a proper tour, look at everything. Also, apologies, I knew there was one cave, but apparently I missed it on the left side of the transfer hub. It's not a big deal, but I still feel bad I missed that. Sometimes I don't think the caves, the little stuff's important too. And one more sticks. It is pretty early, so we should have a good day of sunshine, I hope. And this part is kind of very linear, and you can go off and shimmy down kind of the sides if you want to take a shortcut to the airfield. Going to be a little dangerous just in case you haven't really shimmied too much in Long Dark before. We won't shimmy in this video. We're going to do everything properly like normal people walk. I will try my best to figure out what that is. Oh, there we go. Got a nice little rabbit spawn here as well. Little buddies. And it is very factual, the Canadian road system is not that great. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh. Yeah, Great Bear Island suffered a lot of earthquakes, so yikes indeed. Now can't really get up on that side. We're just gonna kind of got to shimmy down. You got a little car in here, maybe warm up a little bit. Plus, it's out of wind cover a little bit, especially on an interloper. This is probably a good place to stop, I would dare say. Remember, check all those visors as well. And do I have any? I tried to make sure we picked up some for this run, just as a supplement to help. Alright, we got a little start there. And I'm hoping the weather will... I'll try to stop and weather out the storm if anything does go bad visually wise. I haven't really had a perfect sunny day on this map so far. Not really. So the weather is, yeah, even on Pilgrim, negative 17. Yeah, this first bit kind of gives, along with the transition area and then the transfer hub, it does give you a sense of a long journey, as they kind of wanted you to feel. So that's definitely a spot I would warm up at first before continuing on. In this spot, you know, even the wind's coming through the stone, which is... you could have a little spot here, too, as well. But is the wind... Yeah, the wind's actually not bad. And it's actually... I thought that was the magnifying lens. I was like, wow. I do feel like that fire would get blown out, though. On interloper settings, you're probably going to stop maybe at least twice on the way there, at least out of this roadside. Then probably I would cut across off the side. And no caves. It's not going to be the predators in this map. It's really going to be the cold. And getting the lay of land as well. That's kind of why I do these videos, to help out. And this is where the kind of the shot, I wish this was a little nicer to show off. The snow is a little bit, but yeah. There we go. We're going to go down the road proper the way you normally would go. Otherwise, you could shimmy down. Flip side's a little rougher, but it can be done. Well, let's get a little look there. I wish that was a better picture, but... And it's kind of a circular bowl formation, really, as well. Because it's kind of like Four-Letter Muskeg in a way. It's a bit circular. Mountains on all the sides. And then big flat area in the middle. But there's some prizes here and there. We got some mushroom, probably static mushrooms, I do believe, would always spawn. Only about halfway cold, so we're doing all right. And you'll be happy to note, I actually did get even well fed. I suppose on Pilgrim it's probably okay. Yeah, imagine me hoarding on Pilgrim. Oh, I can make that run last for about 80 years. I don't worry too much about the weather going bad. We'll continue on. I would definitely, yeah, Stalker and Looper, I would think about cutting across if you want to get to the main goodies. I'm in here. That's lovely. We got a little bit more rose hips. I'm going to go up on the left side first, and then I'm going to double back a little bit. This will be a multi-part series of video. I actually put this one on its own playlist. The other two areas I could... Yeah, this is actually just a cave. I was kind of remembering another separate area that kind of did this, but it didn't double back and there was no cave, so... Let's map that out again if the weather is good enough here. Alright, so we come in, transition area here, you go along the road. There's a little cave, so stop in between here for the, at the vehicle. So it's actually more like here. Stop at the vehicle, maybe slouch up to the cave. Maybe I'd spend the night, come out. Already do have a lantern, so I'm not going to worry about that. I actually have yet to see that red lantern. I mean, kind of amazing. However, we have to semi-pay attention to our stats occasionally. I want to warm up. I'd like to kind of maybe split second and see if the... Try to warm up really quickly. Unfortunately, that might be a blizzard. No, it's kind of more like a heavy snow, which isn't actually bad visibility-wise. So, also we got some rose hips on the corner here. Something like I want to make a mental note because I didn't see that right away. Actually, it kind of blends into the rock back there. Yeah, there's over there, but then that's about 5 things of that. That's very nice. Visibility-wise, this isn't terrible, and it's actually getting a bit warmer. The car along the way. Maybe during these tour videos we might actually get to catch a glimmer fog as well, which I thought of kind of a cool effect. I don't have a pry bar unfortunately right now. I don't need that or a book. So thing a note on the remember always now to check all the visors. It is actually valid because there are mementos. You know I don't pick that up, so that's alright. And let's go. So if you go the long path, it is quite a journey. There's a little danger with going out this way. I'm going to try to pick up our pace a little bit. I'm not going to pick up every stick at the moment. We've got a lot of, especially for an interloper, I think it's definitely coming out here. I would not come out here straight away. It can be done. because after you get out to this area, you can just start a new run, and you'll be able to spawn in these areas. Would I advise it? It can be done. It definitely can be done. Might do a video where we spawn in the Forsaken Airfield. I think it's definitely something you want to be prepared for. If you're going into there for the first time, especially. And I would say a lot of you, we're all in the same boat now because all the old saves don't work, though. There is the time capsule system. I have a video on that. Not a lot of people wear the time capsule system. Actually, it's still continuing our old runs. It is a bit of a hassle switching builds, but definitely worth doing if you want to continue the old runs on PC. Unfortunately, everybody on consoles and everything else when it comes out, yeah, you are going to lose that. So try to finish those runs up if you can, I guess. We'll keep on the road. A little bit of ramble, but I don't think we missed anything just sticking on the road. An incredibly long road, actually. And nothing on either side as well. You want to get up here a little bit just to... I think in my travels, I have discovered about everything on the Forsaken Airfield. There's always a chance I miss something, so if you do see something I missed in the video, not a stick though. I'm not going back and picking sticks on a tour video. Yeah, do let me know, just so we can let the community know as well if I missed something. There's a different wind sound you hear as well. A lot of new sounds out here. Another rabbit spawn as well over here. And I think I will go... I know where we're going to go is all the way to the left, up, right. And then can I circle around and get the center part of the map? I'm really sending cattails over here. But a random rabbit spawn is not terrible. Our time of day. We're still about halfway through the day. I kind of want to just check our corners over here. And I have seen deer out here, a couple wolves. It's actually very light life-wise. Bears and moose I cannot speak to as of yet. Honestly, a little weird. I haven't seen one. If I can try to get. I always like to try these videos. I like to try to shimmy everywhere. I actually have a dude of mine that lets me fly around, and I thought about doing an aerial kind of tour for the video. But I just want to also make it's a lot easier for you to learn and pick up boots on the ground. I really can't get up there. Well, slight problem getting up and down places, and we have a sign straight ahead. That's a good visual reminder. There's also another one on the other side as well, on the other part, leading that will give you a sign to the airfield. They really want you to know where the airfield is. I almost feel like we should, well, keep our eyes out. Said if you just follow the signs here, they made it pretty easy not to get lost. I do want to get over a little bit. Alright, one more stick. Because right now we got... Oh! Our destination here is not too terrible. Like the weather is getting a bit rough there. I'm going to hit it. This is the Junker's Paddock. One of the first places you... feasible base, I would say. Myself, I would kind of like the airfield, but they do run into the problem... There's not a lot of... If anything, it's probably closer to that cabin. Because there's fishing spots out there. I don't know if you're going to be able to get enough to survive out here. Because there's not a lot. Let's have a quick looky-loo at loot. On two. Nah, I think we're doing okay. I wouldn't say no to some coal, though. I never say no to coal.
That'll come in handy.
And actually, maybe, if we're keeping track of our clothes. That is slightly better. I'm just going to drop this, because it's not a traditional run, so I'll do some stuff we normally don't do. Not going to mess with that right now. Wouldn't hurt to make some custom paddocks, or crampons, for the run. Consider I got a workbench here. Just need 4 scrap metal, 2 leather.
Could end up being useful.
There, dog food. And unfortunately, do not have a pry bar with me. We're kind of just on tour, so I didn't stop to get anything. I will say the microwave.
Something's gotta go.
It looks really nice, like they touched that up a little bit. I don't need another can. I do believe we have a can opener as well. More cotton toques. Not terrible. Should warm up a little bit before we continue on, though. I'm gonna, for maybe a bit, we'll follow the map naturally, how it goes. Just warm up really quickly. Really hoping the weather stays okay. It's kind of not really, though. Even on Pilgrim, it's kind of been wet, because I usually do this because the weather's a lot nicer. I feel like maybe no. No, that wouldn't be great visually. I think that probably is coming into a blizzard. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably going to do this a little bit shorter intervals. We'll do a little bit at a time so we can make sure also the comment section has any corrections, anything I should be aware of. I want to kind of get this all into a comprehensive guide to the Forsaken Airfield. Then maybe I can edit it all into a longer video later with everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Part 1, Part 2 coming pretty soon there. I'll try to get this out as quickly as possible. I will see you back in the long dark.